Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of Noble Nerd. In this video we would be discussing the March current affairs, and we would be discussing the current affairs from 1st March to 15th March. These current affairs are very important, and these are selected current affairs which have a 90 to 95% chance of coming in your upcoming exam. So please pay proper attention to this video. And why are these current affairs important? Because they are asked in many exams like SBI exams, IBPS exams, SSC exams, railway exams, and other government exams. So let's quickly start with the first question. Our first question is, name the operation launched by the Indian government to rescue Indian citizens from Ukraine due to the current Russia-Ukraine war. So there were many Indian citizens staying in Ukraine, and as we all know, currently Ukraine is in a war with Russia, so India had to protect its citizens and rescue its citizens from Ukraine. So it launched an operation. And what was the name of the operation? So the name of the operation is Operation Ganga, and over 50,000 students studying in Ukraine have been rescued due to this operation. And Indian government also took the help of ICRC, International Committee of Red Cross, for this mission. So very important question. Next question. The Union Cabinet approved up to just a second. The Union Cabinet approved the foreign direct investment FDI of up to -% under the automatic route in the Life Insurance Corporation of India (LIC) ahead of mega initial public offering IPO. So what percent it is? So it is 20%. So yeah, very important question. Please note it down. Next question. Where was the Indian Global Forum IGF held? So this is the logo of IGF, Indian Global Forum. So where was it held? It was held in Bengaluru. Next question. Haryana government recently announced the Matru Shakti Udyamita scheme. The scheme is for the support of whom? So Haryana government recently announced this Matru Shakti Udyamita scheme, and this is for the support of women entrepreneurs. So there are already very less women entrepreneurs in India, and to the entrepreneurs who are still there in India, to support them, Haryana government has launched Matru Shakti Udyamita scheme. So this will help the women entrepreneurs, and this picture right here is CM of Haryana. Next question. What is the name of the women-led financial empowerment initiative launched by HDFC Mutual Fund? So it's Lakshmi for Lakshmi. Please note it down. Next question. Very important question. Dash became the first Indian to receive the Boltzmann Medal in 2022 for the contributions in the field of statistical physics. So the answer is Deepak Thar, and this person right here is Deepak Thar, who is the first Indian to receive the Boltzmann Medal. Now all these first questions, these become very important because they have the first tag in them, and first tag is very important. So please note down all these first questions. For example, first Indian, first solar power project, like that. Let's note it down like that. Next question. Which country's researcher recently discovered the 130 Electra, the third moon in the main asteroid belt Electra, along with France? So note that there are two countries who discovered this 130 Electra. So one was France. What's the next country? So the other country is Thailand, and here you can see a beautiful scenery of Thailand. Now it could also be asked like belt asteroid Electra along with Thailand. So it's going to be France in that case. So if you're memorizing this, then memorize it something like this: 130 Electra, the third moon in the main belt asteroid Electra, France and Thailand. These both countries researchers discovered this 130 Electra. Next, which country signed two loan agreement worth USD 230 million with Asian Development Bank or ADB for flood management? It's Bangladesh, and you can see the Bangladesh flag here. Next question. According to the Knight Frank's 16th Wealth Report, what was India's rank globally for the billionaire population? Now, according to this report, what is India's rank globally for the total billionaires staying in their country? For example, there are many billionaires in the country. So how many billionaires does India have? So their rank is third in the global billionaire population. It's very good. And what's the first and the second country then in this list? So the first country is USA, and the second country is China. So please also know the first and the second country, and also India's rank too. Next question. Which country along with India signed an MOU on the supply of Yuri Ndf under G2g Agreement? So it's Nepal. You can see Nepal's beautiful scenery here. Next question. In which year India set a target towards zero commission cars at the declaration of COP26? So it's 2040. Next question. In which country the world's largest cargo aircraft named Antonov AN-225 located? It's Ukraine. So yeah, note it down. Because again, it's the world's largest cargo aircraft and it also has Ukraine in it. So yeah, very important. And yeah, this is also called as Miria, I guess, the world's largest cargo aircraft, but currently it's destroyed by the Russian forces. Next, which organization recently announced to launch a new star rating system named Health Star Rating System for packaged food? So it's FSSAI, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, FSSAI, and you can see the logo here. Next question, what is India's rank in Sustainable Development Report 2021? It's 120th, and which country is the first then? It's Finland. So yeah, very important. Next question, which country is recently placed on Financial Action Task Force Grey List, FATF? So it's UAE, United Arab Emirates. Now what is this grey list? Well, grey list is basically the countries which have like grey list are for the countries which basically have a suspicion for like doing terrorism activities like that. So those countries who have a suspicion or who are doing these terrorist activities are placed on this grey list. Now, what is the disadvantage of them playing the placed in the grey list? Well, the disadvantage is that they can't, lend money from any international banks like ADB or International Monetary Fund or Asian Development Bank like that. They can't take, money from them. So that's the disadvantage that they face. Next question. Let's begin the first country to approve the use of plant-based COVID-19 vaccine named Covifense. So it's Canada. Next question. As per the quarterly estimates of GDP released by the National Statistical NSO, India's economy grew by -% year on year in the Q3 FY 2020 October to December. So it's 5.4%. It's really good that India's GDP grew by 5.4%. Next question, yep, very important. Who is appointed as a new police commissioner of Mumbai? It's Sanjay Pandey, and you can see his picture here. Next question, who will lead Twitter's public policy and philanthropy efforts in India and South Asia? So it's Samiran Gupta. Is it Samiran Gupta? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. And this is his picture, Samiran Gupta. Next question. Alright, now let's go with the next question, which is Dash became the new ATP world number 1 in the Mexican Open ATP 2022 by overthrowing Novak Djokovic. Now you know Novak Djokovic, he's a very good tennis player and he was in the number 1 spot for a very long time. But now there's one more person who overthrew him and took that number 1 spot in the Mexican Open ATP 2022. So who is that guy? He is Daniel Medvedev and he's from Russia, as you can see here on his t-shirt. And let's go to the next question. Next question is, who was appointed as the Chief Justice of Rajasthan High Court? So it's Mahendra Mohan Srivastava, and you can see his picture here. Next question, who was appointed as the Deputy MD of SBI? So it's Nitin Chau, and I can again see his picture here. Next question, which state's chief minister autobiography is named Ungalil Oruvan? It's not Ungli, it's Ungalil Oruvan, One Among You, which was released by Rahul Gandhi, MP of the Indian National Congress INC. So it's Tamil Nadu, and the chief minister of Tamil Nadu is M.K. Stalin. So the autobiography of M.K. Stalin, Ungalil Oruvan, One Among You, is released by Rahul Gandhi, MP of the Indian National Congress INC. Let's go to the next question. A new book, The Millennial Yogi, is authored by whom? This is a very important question, and please note it down. Please note it down. So, the author of this book, The Millennial Yogi, is Stephen Chatterjee. It's a very good book. If you get time, then read this book. It's a good book. Next question. The Polio National Immunization Day 2022 was organized across India on dash date 2022. So, the answer is 27th February. Next question, which sports enterprise became India's first unicorn sports enterprise? So it's the popular IPL team CSK, or also known as Chennai Super Kings. So what's a unicorn? Well, unicorn is basically a company which hits $1 billion net worth, and yeah, that company is called as unicorn. And India's first sports enterprise which became a unicorn is Chennai Super Kings. So yeah, again it's first, so it becomes important. So please note it down. Next question. Which country won its fifth Under-19 World Cup title after beating England by 4 wickets in finals? So it's a dear India, and you can see here the champions, the people who win, the team that beat England by 4 wickets in finals and won the Under-19 World Cup. Next, where is world's third largest cricket stadium foundation stone laid? So it's Jaipur, and again it's third largest, so it becomes very important. Please note it. Next question. In March 2022, India's first floating storage and regasification unit (FSRU) named Hook Joint. If I pronounce it wrong, then sorry. Hook Joint arrived at H Energies dash from Keppel shipyard. So it's Jaigarh Terminal, Maharashtra. It is again very important because first are very important. Any first thing that India has established or it came to India like that, those are very important. So please note it down. Next question, very important question. Which bank was awarded DX 2021 award from the CLL for best practice in digital transformation? So it is Karnataka Bank. Again, very important question. Please note it down. Next question. Again, very important question because the first tag is there. Who was appointed as the first woman chairperson of SEBI? So it's Madhavi Puri Butch, and you can see her picture here. And sorry if I pronounced that name wrong again. Next question. Who was appointed as India's badminton doubles coach? So it's Tan Kimher, and you can see his picture here. Next question. Name India's first train collision avoidance system TCAS that was recently in March 2022 tested by Indian Railways between Gulagada and Chittigada railway station. So it's Kavach. Please note it now, very important. Next question. Which state government launched Pare Shikshalaya, an open air classroom program? So it's West Bengal. Next question. Which state's chief minister inaugurated India's largest floating solar power project at Thoothukudi? So it's Tamil Nadu, and the state and chief minister is M.K. Stalin. You would already know it, I already mentioned it. And again, it's India's largest. Largest is also very important. So yeah, note it down. Keep it in your mind. Chief Minister is M.K. Stalin. Next question. Where is India's largest reclining statue of Lord Buddha being built? And here's a statue. So where is it going to build? It's being built at Bodh Gaya, Bihar. Note it down because it's the largest again. Next, which country participated with India in the 9th edition of Maritime Bilateral Exercise Linux 21? So it's Sri Lanka, and as the name suggests, SL. So you can take the hint from there. Memory hint. SL. SL for Sri Lanka. SL is now commonly considered as the abbreviation of Sri Lanka, and this is the Sri Lanka flag behind. Next question. Which company recently launched a mobile showroom named Anubhav to offer doorstep car buying experience in rural areas? So it's Tata Motors. Next question. Odisha and Dash Bank signed an agreement to increase fish productions. So it's NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. And here you can see the logo of NABARD or NABARD. Next, which country recently signed an MOU with India on cooperation in the fields of science, technology and innovation? So it's Singapore, and you can see the Singapore flag. Next question. Where will India's first medical city, Indriani Medicity, will be set up? Sorry for that BE mistake. And yep, this question is very important. Answer is Pune, Maharashtra. Please note it down. Very important question. Which company became India's largest coal producing company? So it's Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, and here you can see the logo of Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, MCL. Next question. Where is India's first digital water bank aquarium launched? So it's Bengaluru. Next question. Where is India's first world center to be established? It's Gurugram, Haryana. And yeah, forgot to mention. Again, these are the current affairs with first tag, and first tag is very important. Note it down. Which city became the first South Asian city to set target of net zero carbon emissions by 2050? Now this is a very, very important question. Answer is Mumbai. Very important question. Which country's athletes are banned from playing in the Beijing 2020 Winter Paralympics by the International Paralympic Committee (IPC)? So it's Russian and Belarusian countries' athletes are banned from playing in the Beijing 2020 Winter Paralympics by the International Paralympic Committee. Sorry. Let's go to the next question. What was India's rank in VDM's Democracy Report 2022? So India's rank was 93rd, and which country was in first rank? So Sweden was in the first rank, and here you can see India's flag. Here you can see Sweden's flag. Next question: who was elected as the first ever woman president of Hungary? So it's Katalin Novak. Again, if I pronounce the name wrong, I'm sorry about that. And again, it's the first ever woman president, so it's very important. Please note it down. Next question: who wrote the biography of late Soli Sorabji titled Soli Sorabji Life and Times? So the answer is Abhinav Chandrachud, and you can see his picture here, Abhinav Chandrachud, who is named as the acting Chief Justice of Delhi HC High Court. So it's Justice Vipin Sanghi, and again, sorry if I pronounce the name wrong. And here is his picture. Next question: who recently became the new president of South Korea? So it's Yoon Suk Yeol. Again, if I pronounce the name wrong, sorry for that. And here is Yoon Suk Yeol. Next question: who has recently organized a young scientist program Yuvika to select 150 students? So it's ISRO, and you would probably know the full form of ISRO. It's Indian Space Research Organization. Now ISRO has launched this young scientist program so that these students so that they can help the students to become greater scientists in future, and they launched a program like Yuvika, named Yuvika, to help train these students to become scientists, great scientists in future. Next question: where is India's first artificial intelligence and robotics technology park launched? So it's Indian Institute of Science, also known as IISc Bangalore. Very important question because the first tag is there. Next question: SIMBEX is an annual bilateral naval exercise conducted between India and which country? So it's Singapore, and there were two current affairs which had Singapore as the answer, so please don't be confused between them. Both are very important, and here is Singapore's flag. Next question, and very important question, also the last question among all these important current affairs: where is Kundla Pochampally railway station located? So it's Telangana. And you would be like, why is this important? It's important because it's the first railway station in India which has all employees women. So it's an all woman employer railway station, and because it's an all woman employer railway station and it's the first all woman employer railway station in India, that's why it becomes very, very important. So please note this down. And with that being said, that's the very important current affairs. All of the current affairs are discussed from 1st March to 15th March. So if you like our video, then please press that like button down there. Also share this video with your aspirant friends as well, because these current affairs are very important, so it would be also useful for them. And also again, subscribe to us if you want to see more content like this in the future, and give your feedback about the video in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye, and thank you very much.